Okay, the fire alarm test has now been completed, thank you. Right, okay. Right, okay. I've done a couple of gigs recently, ladies and gentlemen, in Gloucester Prison and Cheltenham Gay Bar, so I'm sorry if this is the third time you've seen me, Neil. The last gig I did, right, the guy before me was so crap, they were still booing him while I was on. Can you believe that? I was chatting to Derwin the other day, and he said to me, Dave, I'm scared of flying. I said, scared of flying? I said, I'm not scared of flying, mate. I said, I'm scared of falling, scared of crashing. If you're flying, you're alright. Is anybody in here scared of flying? Best advice I can give you is if you sit at the back of the plane, because how often do you see a plane reverse into a mountain? How can you trust those Iraqis as well? How can you trust anybody that lives out there with all that sand and they haven't got one in the long jump in the Olympics? I was on the way to the doctor's the other day, right, and I saw this nun come running out crying. Crying her eyes out, she was. I went and I said, Doctor, I said, this nun just come bursting with tears, she was. And I said, you know, what's up with her? He said, well, I just told her she was pregnant. I said, well, is she? He said, no, but it cured her hiccups. But the reason I was in the doctor's, I went in and I said, Doctor, look, I'm feeling a bit fat. I think I'm overweight. He said, well, how heavy are you? I said, about 14 stone, give or take. He said, well, what's the lightest you've been? I said, about 7 pounds, 4 ounces. But I was chatting to Simon Longland the other day, and he reckons he's fat and overweight. I said to him, Simon, I said, Sally, mate, you're not fat, you're not overweight at all. I said, you're just too short. No, seriously, seriously, I checked the chart in the chemist and it said he should be 17'2". But Gloucester's a bit of a shithole, isn't it, really? Let's be honest. Did you hear about the kid in the news the other day? He got caught sniffing battery acid in Gloucester Park, right? Sniffing battery acid. The police took him in, locked him up overnight and said he'd be charged in the morning. No, his mate was sniffing cement, he was on the hard stuff. But Gloucester Park on fireworks night, there was a kid eating fireworks, but they let him off, so he was alright. Hang on a minute. That's it. I was supposed to meet Neil for a drink the other day in the pub, but I turned up a bit early. So I went into the pub and there was this quite attractive lady sat in the corner. I glanced across, I looked at her. She looked at me. I thought, where the fucking hell's Neil? I looked at my watch and she said, oh, was your date running late? I said, no, I've just got this new state-of-the-art watch. It talks to me telepathically. She said, well, what's it saying? I said, well, it's telling me you're not wearing any knickers. She said, well, it must be broken, because I am. I said, well, look at that, the bloody thing's an hour fast. But anyway, Neil turned up in the end, and then this... and this posh guy walked in with his wife, and he sat down at this table, and he says, excuse me, barman, clicks his fingers at him. And he says, barman, I'll have a bottle of champagne for my wife. I said, that's a bloody good swap. Right, anyway, British Energy Security. How good are they? We all feel safe, do we? Terrorists, they get in, don't they? You've all done this, you pull up to work, out of hours, and you pull up and you press the button, don't you? They always put it a bit further away, so you have to pull the car a bit closer. You press the button, right? And this little voice comes over. Hello, security. Right? Right? Now at this point, you could say absolutely anything you fucking want, and you always get the same response, don't you? Literally, you can sit there and you can go, hello, I'm a terrorist. I've got a few bombs in the back. Do you mind if I come in and just blow up British Energy?
Okay, thank you.
But you can always guarantee, can't you? You can always guarantee you drive in, they let you in, you drive round, you park in the visitors. You are now faced with the height of British energy security. The biggest secure point.
Hey, you were staying. Where do you park? You should have parked
Where are you parked? Shouldn't be parked in the visitors. Get it moved. Right. Okay, I've got a few anagrams for you now. These are genuine anagrams. You can check them when you get back. People's names, right? I'll start with a bit of offence, obviously. Dave Merrick, right?
Yay! John Hall.
Sorry, mate, if I wanted to hear from an arsehole, I'd fart. Right.
You will later.
Dave Merrick, Diver Dick Ram. Right? Anthony Gorway.
Yay!
Why anal, not gay? Absolutely true, right? Christina Hayes.
Hey!
A shitty cashier. I could get into trouble for this one. Moses Fernandez. Right? Frozen man seeds. Stella Graham. Lethal arm gas. I know he's not here tonight, but Andy Hockin, right? Chinky gonads. Alan Blake, loud Geordie arse. Oh no, obviously. I'm sorry, Blake. Right. Now Moses didn't want me to take the piss out of him tonight, but I'm his mate. And I promised, right? I promised Martin Barrett, my one mission tonight in comedy is to make Martin Barrett smile. Right? Now this has to make Martin Barrett smile. It's a bit of a private joke, obviously. A few, you know, will get this. But Moses recently rang up, a bit ill, with a bit of a cough, and said he'd be in at some point. But I doubt it, right? So I got a little present for Moses for Christmas as well, and this is just for you, my friend. At least I got a smile out of Martin Barrett, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. There you go, folks. Right, well, I'd like to finish off with another 8 hours of comedy now. Look at my space, fuck that. I want a drink. Anyway, thank you. Cheers. Good night.
Only